Today we're pulling up on the Food Truck Festival in Streator, Illinois. This is a festival that takes place every spring and fall, typically in May and September in Streator, Illinois. They host lots of craft vendors, live music, vendors from the farmers market, and of course a plethora of food trucks with a variety of options to choose from. Something they didn't have in the spring that I noticed was the little mini petting zoo with a llama, alpaca, chickens, fluffy sheep, giant bunnies, and the mini cow. They were also painting a large sign live in the park, which was very cool to see, honestly. Alright, let's get to what we came here for. The food. Enough yapping, let's get snacking. First up, I had to try the Hawaiian food truck, which wasn't at the spring festival. For $16, I went with the Mahi Mahi fish tacos, which have a Kona beer batter, mango aioli, pineapple relish, and Asian slaw. Now, this is my first time trying fish tacos, and I don't know quite how to feel about it. The ingredients taste good and fresh, but it just doesn't quite go together for me. I'd give the fish tacos a 6.8 out of 10. It does come with some pasta salad and white rice, and I will say once you add some rice, it helps balance it out much better. Now, the pasta salad itself was very good, seasoned very well, and nice and creamy. I probably should have tried something else on their menu, but I really wanted to give fish tacos a try for the first time. Next up, we had to hit up my mom's favorite spot from the spring, Cousin's Maine Lobster. First up, we're going to start with the lobster grilled cheese. Just like in the spring, this thing was delicious. The cheese and lobster pair very well with the nice griddled buttery bread and makes for a delicious bite. In my opinion, it needs just a bit more lobster for the price since it's $23, 8.3 out of 10. Next up, I wanted to try the lobster bisque as I've never had it before. The bisque itself was quite tasty and delicious, but for some reason I didn't care for the lobster with it. I will say I'm not the biggest seafood person though as well. For me, it's a 5 out of 10. Now I will say my mom, who enjoys seafood, really enjoyed it, and she even started dipping the grilled cheese into the bisque, which admittedly is a goated move. I guess y'all know where I get it from now. Last up, for the main course, we had to stop by the best bite of the spring festival, the Culinary Gangster. This time, to switch it up a bit, I went with the jalapeno popper burger, which has cream cheese, jalapenos, fried onions, and jalapeno aioli. Again, this was probably my favorite bite of the day, a perfectly cooked burger with just a touch of pink left in the middle, seasoned moderately. The crunch from the fresh jalapenos and fried onions is a blessing to the texture gods, but the heat from that jalapeno aioli is truly next level. Y'all know I love spicy, and this thing was not lacking there. It even had me sweating a bit. Very solid burger, 8.9 out of 10. Last up, for dessert, I had to stop by Hope's Loaves and More. This is a cottage licensed bakery that sets up at the farmers markets with breads, cookies, muffins, focaccia, and more. By the time I got over to her stand, they were nearly sold out, so I grabbed a brown butter chocolate chip cookie to try out and dip. This thing was pretty darn good. It had a good ratio of chocolate chips and also some flake salt on top, which helps complement the flavor so well. A solid cookie, 7.8 out of 10. My mom also grabbed a loaf of the 4-cheese garlic bread as well, and she really enjoyed that. I did also grab my niece and nephew some ice cream real quick. There were a few less trucks than in the spring, but it was still a great day full of great food. Food trucks are always a bit expensive, but it's a fun experience with some tasty options. If you're looking for a fun food truck event, keep a lookout for the Spring Festival next May, and as always, follow along to see what Goose is grazing on next. Peace!